This is the monthly payment calculator on my website. We go to Tools, Monthly Payment Calculator, loads up the tool. And scrolling down, the first tool on this page is a traditional looking mortgage calculator with purchase price, mortgage term, down payment, property taxes, loan interest rate, home insurance, and monthly HOA dues. I'm going to type in a different purchase price. Going to increase the home loan interest rate to 6.375 and leave everything else as it is. And you get a result on this side of $4,913. And it's broken down by principal and interest, property tax, monthly HOA dues, and home insurance per month. You could also type in your email address and have the results sent to you. And now if we scroll down a little bit further on this page, we have the ability to compare 3 different mortgage rate scenarios. And I'm going to type in the numbers from above. So it's similar. Interest rate was 6.375. Property tax was 1.1. Home insurance was 2,000 and HOA fees was 50. So the monthly is a little bit different on the pennies, which is just a rounding differences in the calculation, but we're still getting $4,913, which was the same from above, $4,913. So let's say scenario 2, we're going to copy all these numbers from scenario 2. Let's say we do a 2-1 buy down on here, which is buying down the rate by 2 points. So this is 4.375, and then this would be 5.375 on the second year, and then it would go back to this amount on the third year. So for that first year, your payment's going to be about $800 less each month. And then for the second year, your payment's going to be $400 less than it would have been for each month. And then after the second year, it goes back to your original interest rate, and then the hope is that you can refinance if the rates drop. Let's say, for example, though, you decide you're going to wait for the interest rates to drop before purchasing a home. So scenario 2, we're just going to leave that at 6%. Let's say just a different lender can get you a slightly lower rate than 6.375. And we decide to wait for the interest rate to drop to 5.375. Let's say we're waiting for it to drop a point. So that leaves a monthly payment of $4,506. But by waiting for interest rates to drop, typically the price goes up. How much does it go up? Let's say it goes up by $80,000. If it goes up by $80,000, suddenly the monthly payment is now more than the monthly payment would have been at the higher interest rate but lower sale price. So we have to bring this, the sale price has to stay within a certain range. For the idea of waiting to really make a lot of sense, because the idea is that the longer you wait, if interest rates drop, sale prices typically go up. And you can also email these 3 scenarios to yourself, typing in your name and email. You can have some notes here. Then you can type in, what happens if I wait 6 months. You can type in lender 2, lender 1. And then also, if you want to look at the latest interest rates, there's at the very bottom of this page, these interest rates are provided by Mortgage News Daily. And so hopefully this page can be helpful for getting an idea of what your monthly payment's going to be and what kind of scenarios you might see yourself in, and being able to compare different scenarios here can be very helpful.